there is one diet that is the best for everybody, and there is no confusion about it. And this diet will make you happy, healthy, and slim. And this is unprocessed food diet. And I hope everybody knows what unprocessed food is. It's basically food that looks the same when it comes from nature, like tree, field, or from an animal, and it looks the same when it lands on your plate. So, for example, meat, fish, eggs, fruits, vegetables, beans, etc. Now, processed foods are foods that look nothing like the foods in nature. So anything that comes from a package, potato chips look nothing like potatoes. Gummy bears that are made mostly of animal connective tissue, and sugar that comes from either sugar cane or sugar beets, it looks nothing like the original product. So yeah, that is clear. But then there is this gray area of minimally processed foods. So they are foods that nothing bad was added in and nothing good was taken away, but it doesn't look exactly like it did when it came from nature. And sometimes they can be better for us, sometimes they can be worse for us, and sometimes they're the same as the original. So I have three categories and I will show you examples. First one is ground beef. Well, this one is defrosting, that's why it looks a bit white. Ground beef is basically the same as regular beef for our health, nothing changes. But there is another category of minimally processed foods where we change the structure and it actually becomes worse for our health than original: fruit smoothies. So we know that fruits have sugar, but when we eat whole fruits, the sugar is actually stuck in the matrix of the fruit. So when we're digesting it, it's being slowly released from this matrix and slowly absorbed into our bloodstream. Now, when we're blending the fruit, we're destroying that matrix, and all that sugar is now just flowing around freely. And once we drink the smoothie, all that sugar is rapidly absorbed into our bloodstream, and that leads to large amounts of insulin being released all at once, and that's actually not that great for our health. So fruit smoothies, not the best option, not the worst, but definitely better to eat whole fruits. And then there is third category of minimally processed foods where processing actually makes them better for our health, and that's fermented foods. So I have kimchi, and I have kefir, that is fermented milk. Let's talk kimchi, for example. We still have all the fiber, that didn't change, but now all of the vitamins from the cabbage have better bioavailability, so our body can use them easier. But we now also have all of the goodness of the fermentation bacteria. So this is actually better for our body than the original product. So yeah, some of the minimally processed foods are great for us.